Hi everyone, welcome back to the review of the Modern Challenge with Neoform. We're in round 8, we're 5-2, and we think that we have an outside shot at top 8ing, but a win would definitely clinch us for a prize, so let's get to it and let's hope that we do well here. So we're on the draw here, and we have this hand. So we have the full Allosaurus package rolled up. We're missing one land and at least a Neoform. And if it has to be an evolution, we need 2 lands. This is on the draw here. It's a bit slow. However, we have the Serum Vision, and we can even recur the Serum Vision on turn 2 by reviving it and try to ensure a turn 3 combo. So this is marginal, but I think I'm keeping this. We are mulliganing that, which is understandable. I think it's close. Like Serum Vision is it's not a card where I would count as one of the cards that we need because we're still looking for them and we're not guaranteed to hit it. On the draw, it might be more reasonable to mulligan that. All right, so we mulligan the 6. Sorry, I couldn't catch that. And now we have the 5. We have the Allosaurus Rider combo. We have the evolution. We're just 2 mana short. So I think we just have to keep this. Yes, we do. And we don't need a redundant piece. So let's see what we're up against. So all day long we haven't played against Bridgevine. We think it's a very good, not very good, but pretty good matchup here, and it's one of the reasons that why I'm playing Neoform, but we could certainly lose. So the mill is pretty good here. 2 relevant cards, which is great for them. Mana. No. Didn't I bottom this? Anyway. Scribe bug is confirmed, maybe. Alright, that's a good start. He can. Alright, that's a turn 2 Hogarth and a bunch of power. Alright, I'm scared. Alright, so 8, 10, 16 power on turn 2. Completely reasonable. Now, if we draw a land, we can still Manamorphose into Simian Spirit Guide or Neoform and turn 2 combo, so not all is dead. That's not it. I think we're drawing dead now. I think I will be very careful not to review anything, to be honest. It's possible that I should have just like conceded here to not make them think that I was close. Okay, so certainly I'm just gonna go through the motion here, but I think I'm drawing dead, and it's probably better to just like concede right away. And certainly, if they ever try to mill me, I'm going to concede here. They're up to their nonsense. We get to see a little bit of their deck, and there's some useful information that we can glean, including the inclusion of Stinkweed Imp, for example, which not all lists have. Now they're going to mill us out, and I think we're going to concede soon to conceal information. What a messed up card. This is a turn 3 kill without the need of combat. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna make him think that there's something we're considering, but yep, we are done. Let's go to game 2. Alright, we're in game 2 of round 8 of the challenge against Hogarth Vine. We lost game 1, and how do we sideboard here? So we brought in the 1 Leyline of Sanctity, and we cut the Pact Negation. Pact Negation is not very good, and Leyline is actually deceptively useful because 1, they usually have 3 Thoughtseize at least, if not more hate in the form of Stay in the Mind, which are targeted. 2, this prevents the mill out plan. They could even harass us with Altar of Dementia without being able to kill, and they may like mill all the Grissom Brands and we would lose. But more importantly, this means that they don't have an immediate kill, and they need to go through combat, which might buy us an extra turn here. So I like the 1 Sanctity here. So this is way too much mana. This 5 mana. We have 2 useful pieces, but we can't keep this. Ugh. Yeah, this has the opening mana. This has the Allosaurus Rider package. We're just like too far off because this mana is only temporary. We need 3 mana, so we can't do this. I don't think. Are we keeping? No. Wow, this is very good. So we have the mana on turn one. We have the Neoform, and we just an Allosaurus Rider away. So let's keep this. Another green card. It's not a free cycler, so I think that we need to bottom it. Serum Vision would be welcome here, or an Allosaurus Rider, obviously, or a Summoner's Pact. So let's just bottom it. And it's debatable whether we want to reveal or not. I don't think we do. We don't want to conceal information that we have this, as well as the fact that there's no way to win on turn one here. Because if we Metamorphose, for example, like we're short on green cards for Allosaurus Rider, so I'm hoping we didn't reveal. We did not. Good. All right, Allosaurus Rider would be great, or a Summoner's Pact. Yeah, this is the next interesting match for a few reasons. So we do hit the Summoner's Pact, and we're gonna be off to the races here. Yep, yep, yep. All right, turn to Grizzlebrand. We don't have any life gain spell, so we're gonna try hard and try to hit that. Wait, what are we doing? Yeah, so obviously I knew what happened here. So I have been preaching the constant evaluation of your the board state and know when to stop and know when to jam. And I thought to myself that Bridgevine probably cannot handle a turn to 8/8 flying lifelink. What I didn't what I didn't remember was that I had Summoner's Pact and I didn't even get to I forgot about it and I thought I could stop where I clearly couldn't. So that was the biggest that was a big punt of the day here. I literally punted away the game. My excuse is that we started at 7 a.m. for the mocks and I was still a bit sleepy at this time, but honestly, this was a very preventable like attention to detail sort of an error, and I really have no excuse for it. And I didn't even realize at the time because you'll see here, this is very humorous. Our opponent's probably like, "What the hell's going on? Why did he stop? He must be able to pay for the pact?" Yeah, neonate, sure, whatever, don't care. So we could still upkeep draw 7 and draw a Simian Spirit Guide and save ourselves the embarrassment. But it's clear that I didn't even know about the error I had made because if you see here, I immediately F2'd or like F6'd. And I didn't even respond by drawing, so it had even taken me by surprise. Because if I had known, I would obviously try to draw 7 here and keep drawing until I have the Simian Spirit Guide to pay for the pact. But I was oblivious and I didn't know. Now, I think it may be debatable that I'm including this sort of a mistake in a published video, but I think I do agree with people who says that a perfect 5.0 trophy video content are the only way to go. I think it is very instructive to show some of the failings as well, because I think that there are as many things to learn from a game where you lost than a game where you won. So I'm happy just to include this mistake here, and at least it'll be good for a laugh for our audience here. But obviously, I cannot pay for my pact here. I cannot activate the Grizzlebrand because I had already passed priority for Summoner's Pact. So obviously, I lose. I think I would have had a pretty good chance if I kept going and gained some life. At the very least, I would have been able to get another Simian Spirit Guide. I would have been live, I think. So I punted away game, and therefore I went from being a hopeful 6-2 and top 8er into a 5-3 and having no prize. Such is life here, but I had a lot of fun playing this deck in this challenge. The week before I went 6-2, and I was very close to winning the other 2 matches that I lost. And yeah, I think the deck has a lot of good potential even with the Vancouver Mulligan, and I've already ordered cards in anticipation for the London Mulligan, and I don't think they're going to ban it right away, but I don't think it's an acceptable deck to have in the long term. So I'm going to have my fun in the 1 quarter where I think Neoform is going to be legal and keep testing. And I've also decided that I'm probably going to be playing Neoform at the Seattle PTQ, Grand Prix Seattle. So expect a lot more tweets and content from me regarding this deck between now and PT Barcelona. Anyways, so this was a rundown of the challenge that I had played most recently. We had some ups and downs. We had some turn one and turn two kills, and we had definitely had some punts. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed my failings as well as my turn one and turn two kills. I hope this was very helpful in terms of introducing to you guys and gals who have never played or was wondering how Neoform worked. I hope it was very instructive. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comments or tweet at me at finalnub. This was my first video content, and I'm happy to take constructive criticisms and comments as well. So leave a comment, tweet at me if you have any comments, and otherwise, I will see you next.